So, what would you do if you found out a group of teenagers was stealing pets and returning them for the reward money?
Do I know who the pets are?
No, just in the community.
Do I know who the teenagers are?
No.
Well, then I couldn't do anything.
Okay, well, say you do know who they are. Say you caught them. What would you do to them?
Are they older than 10?
Yes.
Then I would call the courts and find out if the DA wanted to prosecute for theft.
So they'd get in a lot of trouble pretty much.
They could.
Would you call their parents?
Depends. Are they under 18? Yes, then I probably would.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
If someone was to steal your pet, how much would you be willing to pay to get it back?
Well, I have pet rats. I would pay $50 to get one back if it was stolen.
Yeah, like if you thought it was lost and you offered the reward for the lost pet.
Yeah, well, no one would find it because it's a rat.
Yeah.
But if someone stole it and they wanted money for it back, I'd pay $50. Unless it was the really old fat one with the tumor that's going to be dead like any day now, just let it go.
What would you do if you did lose your rat? Someone just showed up on your doorstep with your rat.
I would take my rats.
Would you give them the reward money?
Yes.
What
if they asked for it.
What if you had found out they had snuck it into your house and taken your rat and then returned it to you to get the reward money?
I'd kick them in the leg and then like push them and prank call them.
So, do you have any pets?
Not at the moment.
Have you had any pets?
Not since I became fully responsible for my own livelihood and realized that I could not take responsibility for the livelihood of anything else. I feed my local squirrels.
Nice.
Plague vector though they may be, I feed my local squirrels.
So if you lost a local squirrel, would you put a lost poster up for it? If you noticed one was missing?
Let me say that if I had a cat and my cat went missing, I would probably put up a poster somewhere.
Would you offer a reward?
Most likely, given the sort of human being I am. I'm not rich, so it wouldn't be a huge reward.
How much do you think it would be?
I can't really answer that. I can say that I have always, since my 20s, said that in my advanced senescence I will be owned by a cat. But that will be one of those cats you pick up and deposit on your lap and it purrs and stays there. And when you're done, you pick it up and you put it back and it purrs and stays.
So, do you have any pets?
Yes.
What kind of pets?
Snake, dog, and cat.
Nice. What would you do if you lost them?
I'd get new ones.
You offer a reward or try to get them back?
Well, I wouldn't lose them. That would be ridiculous.
How much would you pay if someone did have them?
Well, that would depend on if somebody had stolen them or somebody had just found them.
What if they had stolen them?
I'd probably break their kneecaps and take them back. But if they had just found them, I'd probably give them like $50 to give me back my cat.
Nice. What if they were holding them for ransom? Would you just give in to their demands or get the government involved?
I wouldn't give in to their demands or get the government involved. I'd call my homies and be like, yo, they got my stuff.
So now that we have the opinions of the public and the police, we're going to see how this really happens.
Hello?
Hi!
Hi.
We were wondering if you wanted to buy some cookies.
Of course.
Alright, well, can I use your bathroom actually?
Yes, it's right around the corner.
Where's the bathroom?
Oh, it's right in there.
Thank you.
Oh, my legs. So, what kind of cookies do you kids have? Do you have any thin mints?
No, I don't think we have any Thin Mints now.
S'mores?
No, I don't think so.
Don't give me anything with peanut butter in it because I'm allergic to it.
Oh, okay, I have to think of it.
What kind of cookies
No
do you
peanut
have?
butter, huh? Well, to be honest, we don't really have any cookies. So, have a nice day.
All right. Goodbye.
What would you do if you lost your fish? Like they just went missing.
I'd go get more.
Woohoo. 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 Where are you?
What would you do if you found out a bunch of kids stealing pets and then returning them for the reward money?
That would annoy me in the same way that the lady who lives in a $400,000 house and comes up here onto Pearl, and she's not asking for spare change. She's going up and saying, I have to visit my dying sister in Kansas. Do you have $150?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a pet?
My sister does, so halfway.
What kind of pet is it?
They're fish.
What would you do if you lost the fish?
I would cry.
If I could erase all of religious history on all sorts of levels, and instead of anybody's commandments, give you the one commandment that Frank Herbert gives in Dune, which is, thou shalt not disfigure the soul. It doesn't matter what religion you're from, that's a good one, and it covers all the others that any...
Hello?
We found your dog.
Oh, Foo-Foo. Thank you very much. I have a reward for you. Here's all the precious reward money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you very much for returning my dog. I couldn't find him.
Yeah, we stole your dog.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have any cookies?
Let me respond to the question in the abstract and say that the whole attempt of our culture to try to place dollar values on what is essentially a human value and has nothing to do with finance is part of the failure.